Incantesimo dell'Unità. Ultima missione per salvare Milrei, il piccolo saurico. Se non avete visto il mio scorso video dove andavo a fare le prime 2 missioni, un video che è durato, mamma mia, mezz'ora, andatelo a guardare se non capite niente di questa ultima missione che andremo a fare in questo video. E bisogna aspettare 2 giorni. Quindi questo è un giorno, questo quindi dovrebbe essere 2 giorni. Quindi ci vediamo quando saranno passati 2 giorni. Eccoci qua, sono passati 2 giorni e vediamo un po' dove dobbiamo andare. Recatevi alla Camera del Consiglio per discutere del piano. Quindi adesso dobbiamo incontrarci con Mavuiga. Molto bene. Questo video non so quanto può durare, perché io non so la durata della missione. Come potrebbe durare 5 minuti, come potrebbe durare mezz'ora. Le parti di combattimento le salto, perché così faccio il video... Ah, però quanti siamo. Così il video non viene troppo lungo.
Didn't sleep well?
Yeah, I blame Kachina. Being all mysterious about... Also, how come it's so quiet today?
When I tried to wake him up this morning, his response was, "Leave me be, minion. Darest thou to..."
Good. Not late, am I?
Nope, you're right on time.
What's up? Why so serious all of a sudden?
It's a long...
Bloodshed between the tribes. Even working together on something was impossible.
There have always been disputes, but once they escalated into...
And that little Kukasaur Antu believed that the sacred flame crystal, and that led to all the later misunderstandings.
That said, you'll see that no one has been corrupted.
Exactly. That's when the second half of the tournament wraps up. We'll have...
Ooh, acting!
Then, we'll bring Antu over and cast a spell of unity to cleanse all the... Of course, neither the evil power or the...
Uh-huh, yeah. I get where the best way to make up for regrets is to do what you failed to do before. So, how exactly are we going to do...
Once, when I was reading a foreign book, I came across something called an interactive... The story usually features a showdown between a hero and a villain. Then the children all raise their hands, lending their power to the hero. For the adults watching, it's just a perform. At that age, happiness...
Oh, true. When I helped out at my parents, then they'd shower me with praise when I was finished, saying stuff like, "Good job, Mualani, you're a genius."
Spot on. That's exactly it. We want to make Antu feel this. Besides, Milrei already heard the rumors about... But we can't pull off a show like that with just us.
We'll probably need about 5 more people. I mean, there are 5 more...
You have my board. We get some pretty rude customers in our...
You have my... cabbages? I can help prepare some...
And my Flame Strider.
Oh, you're joining too, Archon?
It really resonates. And unlike the heroes in those plays,
Well, if Mawika's on board, then you have my hammer.
Let's see. We've got our actors.
Why are you all looking at me?
Consider it our vote of confidence, Kanich.
Fine. Then you have my grappling hook.
So, that's everyone then. And that...
Sorry, guys. I'd love to sign up.
as for me,
And I'm just really bad at acting. I'll stay and help the Saurians search for ocean zephyrs, as our Archon herself often says.
that's right. All right. Once a second.
Great! Let's make the second half an even more exciting. I've even come up with a secret strategy.
After centuries, we're holding the Bloomflower trials once more. Are you all confident that we can do this?
Yeah!
Incantesimo dell'Unità avviato. Portale sbloccato. Vabbè, andiamo avanti. Ebbene.
All right, looks like everyone's here. Ugh, why do they keep picking battlefields covered in mountains that need...
if you're worried about getting
Non posso
tired,
parlare,
launching a
scusate.
surprise attack on their base.
I'll use smoke to sow confusion amongst their ranks. Then you guys can just charge in and beat the...
These two aren't even...
Let's all just calm down for a moment. We don't even know what their formation will be like. Besides,
But the area nearby is full of rocks. Looks like like that's nothing. Come on, time.
E ora usiamo Jansen per distruggere le rocce, immagino.
Coach will take it from here. Whoa, you actually managed to smash all the rocks! Woo! That loosened me up.
Vabbè, evitiamo di usare troppo... Ok, anche con l'attacco, il terzo attacco di Jansen possiamo... Ok. Attacca la base dei figli degli echi. Ok, quindi è uguale a quello della prima missione, solo che stavolta i nemici sono gli amici e viceversa. Va bene. Infatti Kachina, che nel primo video, ripeto, andatela a vedere, Kachina era alleata con noi, invece adesso è il contrario. Per esempio l'altra volta Jansen era nostra nemica, invece adesso è il contrario. Horror era nemico, Chask era nemica, adesso è tutto il contrario. Quindi immagino che dopo potremo combattere anche con Kinich e Kachina. Scusate, intendevo dire Molani. E Kachina fatto.
Excellent. We've secured
All tuckered out.
Let Granny to the rescue!
Granny.
Andiamo avanti. Attacca base dei popoli delle sorgenti.
Coach will take it from here.
Ok.
Fulfill our path.
In questo modo. Così possiamo farci
Carefully.
dell'evento. Quindi abbiamo anche Sitlale come alleata. Bene.
Coming.
Incoming.
Andiamo con Jansa che così possiamo andare veloci. E qui c'è il popolo delle sorgenti. Dove incontreremo Molani. Ah, subito, senza neanche Molani che ci parla, che dice attaccherò. Molto bene, ci vediamo dopo. Semplicissimo.
Nice, another one in the bag.
Something's wrong. They're...
Not good. The people of the Springs took back the base we just captured. And even worse, they're sending troops to attack our main base.
That girl has some moves. Oh, looks like we'll have to split our forces to hold off their... don't worry. I'll handle Mualani. She still owes me for wrecking my front door. You just focus on moving forward.
You're a lifesaver, Granny Seat.
Thanks, Granny. We've got this.
Arrivederci, a dopo. Andiamo avanti. Attacca la baia discendente delle vette.
Coach will take it from here. Control breathing. Take me up. How is this not over yet? How many people do they
No,
have?
qui ti lasciamo in pace stavolta.
Splitting their forces into smaller squads to slow our advance and under... Looks like the scions of the Canopy's base is on the other side of that cliff.
Ooh, does that mean it's finally time for the big showdown?
That cliff top's very high up. Whatever you do while you're flying over, don't look down.
Va bene. Questa volta che con oro non possiamo farlo. Ok.
Time to go.
Ecco già Kinch.
I knew that wouldn't stop you. Let's have our weapons do the talking.
The victory
Fantastico.
tastes almost as sweet as ones I've grown myself. At least...
Wow, Oh, that explains why you were so...
Auroron! Since when has your granny ever gone around scolding people like some sort of scary monster, huh? You youngsters, once this is all over...
Thanks, Granny. Without you...
I'll have you know that Mualani didn't pull any punches during our little skirmish just now. Next time she shows up...
Shows anyway. After all that, surely we've...
We have indeed. Next up, time for our little...
Si inscena. Si inscena.
Aoife, this should be...
Yeah, plenty.
Oh, that's great news. Just goes to show how fired up. Next up, the main event. When do we start?
Just a sec. Before we roll it shortly, you'll all take the sacred flame crystals and place them in front of Milray and Nyan. Then, once Kanich gives the signal, Auroron will do his thing, and the crystals will start giving off a black mist. That'll be the cue to start fighting. Once things get real, afterwards, Auroron will clear his black mist, and then...
Relax. I've played it all through in my head many...
Great, then let's do this.
Ma che non si dica, già è sera.
Oh, finally, we've got all the...
It's just like Aoife said.
As long as he sees us dispel the curse with his...
Hey, Mualani!
Special effects team, get in position.
On the case.
Now, time to get squabbling.
You've got this, Mualani. Leave it to me.
I'm gonna give you a piece of my mind! You hear me? I'd never have thought you'd do something so terrible, Kachina! What? That is a good question! Let me...
I thought you said you were a natural at this.
I am, but I'm struggling to come up with a reason to argue.
If this goes on much longer, don't get caught up on the reasons for...
Don't panic, I'm thinking. Kachina! You stand accused of the heinous crime of eating my very last sword... Huh? When we went out for a picnic last night, you ate the last Saurus cracker.
Oh, I'm sorry. I mean, so? You ate way more than I did.
No.
Good. He's starting to buy it.
Mualani! Isn't it about time you paid up for wrecking my door?
La porta che mi ha distrutto.
Seriously? Your brain...
And when might that have been?
The last time we had dinner, like I said! We were over at... Wait, hold on. Have you genuinely forgotten?
Is this what sacred flame crystals? Surely our only hope now is for me to...
Can it, Mawika? Do you even have any idea how long I've had to put up with your nonsense? Without so much as a heads up, you just dumped some pile of design schematics in my workshop that you'd gotten from who knows where, and then tell me to build you that flame rider or whatever you call it. Then you drive it into the wilderness every single day, and then whenever it breaks down, you send it straight back to me for repair, even when I'm on vacation. Oh, and not to mention your special sunglasses and that precious sword of yours that's impervious to even the hottest of flames. Do you need me to make a list?
Is it just me? Or is Shilonen's acting pretty convincing?
Secondo me non sta recitando.
She might be the only one who's...
So sleepy. Why didn't you wake me up this morning, Kanich?
And from now on, I am not taking any more work during
Wait a minute. I remember now. Trying to get me drunk so you could write off some old debts, huh? Smooth moves, Mualani. Figured out some tricks to use on old Granny.
Well, would you look at that? Oh, Listen up, everyone! Arguing won't solve any problem. Kanich! Let's start with Kanich. Who's got it in for Kanich?
Huh?
Whoa, what's wrong?
What?
Oh.
You. Well, you're the worst. You wasted and
You ate all those crackers I baked. I spent the whole night
Always yelling at the top of your lungs.
No list would suffice to record the horrible thing.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Time out! Time out!
Non ho capito sta cosa.
How
cosa
could this be?
esattamente.
The argument's spiraling out of control. I can no longer cleanse the. If this goes on much longer. Oh, yeah. If we're so close. If good thing I wrote that all down in advance.
That's us. You ready, Antu? Antu?
Ah, vedi tutte quelle cose che erano successe.
There's no need to save him. Think.
Fine by me. Let's settle our old scores. What right do you children of
Bunch of lies. Never have the heavens.
I should never have
Quindi
believed
noi
you.
abbiamo finto di litigare perché così Antu può fare sta cosa qua.
Antu!
You're up, bro. This ends now. We're here to save.
Evil power that corrupts the human heart. We will stand united. Fly, my dude, fly!
Now, Auroran.
Got it.
Dove c'è un Piraculus.
The path of fate lies bleak. Walls rise in human hearts. Yet those walls we shall break, and from this day forth, may worldly...
What in the. Look!
The magic's working.
grain fruit chips taste so much better with sweet cheese. That's not even up for debate.
I think you'll find that.
Cheese! That stuff's for kids!
Well, I guess you're not completely wrong.
Va bene.
Also great with a glass of wine.
Salvato qualcuno.
You're amazing, Granny.
And some blaze meats, too.
Sure. And
you should stay off the bottle too, Granny. Isn't there some kind of sweet...
Wait a minute, what exactly is going on here? Your attitude...
Huh, wow, that's... I can't...
Something about wishing life is like climbing a mountain. All the best...
Wait.
Just kidding.
How into that have you two? Snap out of it, people! It's like you're all under some kind of...
How? I owe you an
Oh, Joe è morto.
It seems the evil power is completely gone.
Great job, Antu. Now that... Don't leave him hanging. Thank you so much. All...
See, told you it would all work.
You were this close.
Here.
I couldn't help it. But, Milani... Actually...
Huh? So you were all just playing pretend? Ugh,
L'ha
boring. I'm going back to bed.
Don't let the door hit you on the way out.
Now, all that's left are the ocean zephyrs, right?
Everyone, over here!
Son!
We've gathered enough ocean zephyrs. I asked them, so we came together. Here.
Just hang on a moment, everyone. Hey, Kakuku? Dude? Less chat, more help?
Sure thing, bro. I've got you, bro.
Whew. This is it. Oh, sacred flame crystal. Forged by the will of many.
Secondo me c'è il video. Potrebbe. Sì. E stiamo salvando il re dalla malattia. Oh. Che bello. Solo che mi direi triste.
Cheer up, bro. It's always tough to lose a friend. Antu's already wandered the world. His final wish was to be reunited. Thanks a ton, everyone. Not only did we save this little Saurian from his torment, as a physician, I'm honestly feeling...
Well said. From my perspective, though, this competition had even without the threat of the abyss. Worse so, in keeping with our traditions, it's time for a celebration.
As it happens, I picked a whole...
Leave the meat to me.
And don't you dare skimp on it, Kanich.
I'll go gather the others. Many hands make light work.
See you tonight.
See you tonight!
Quindi, per piacere la nostra vittoria, la nostra grande avventura, ci celebrerà con un banchetto. A Natlan, la città principale. Bene. Veramente bene.
Ok.
Alla locanda sono chiusa. E poi abbiamo finito. Siamo già a 20 minuti di registrazione. Forse un po' di meno. Va bene.
Katina! Fancy a slice of volcano cake? I baked it myself.
Oddio, sembra così invitante.
Ooh, in that case, so good.
Go ahead. I made this. Sweet cakes help people forget their worries. And I hope everyone could be happy every day. Yep, I'm feeling... But reading through those old scrolls, I realized that the 6 tribe... I've never experienced any... I love Natland the way it is, so I've decided to always do my best to help. And I haven't figured out exactly how I'm gonna do that. But I can start with what I'm good at.
You know what? Paimon just had an... That way Paimon will be able to...
You really think so? Making delicious desserts are... Thanks, guys. I think I might have found a new goal.
By the way,
Before the party, I heard he was planning on...
if he doesn't get back soon... Guess we've got no choice.
Cerca Ifa. Bisogna uscire, quindi. Non c'è un teletrasporto vicino, nelle vicinanze. Vabbè. Quindi andiamo a incontrare Ifa. A parlargli. E poi credo che la missione sia finita.
Points for agility. Woohoo!
Yo, Ancestor Man. I have a... First time I saw this dude, he was out in the wild, being bullied, but he barely made it. I gave him... Hey, don't admit, being on the road with me as a vet was never gonna be an easy gig. He ran a high fever. If he hadn't recovered... Luckily, he managed to pull through. And so yeah, Kakuku, I'm the one who should be thanking you. Your medicine born of guilt? That way, no one else will ever have to feel the same guilt that...
Finito. Sì, comunque la storia è bella. Bella bella. Dobbiamo fare... No. Ci mancano ancora più di 100 primogemme per fare una pollo. E vabbè. Quindi abbiamo finito. Questo cos'è? Quindi ragazzi, missione Conclusa. Sì, comunque devo vedere bello della missione. Qui avete altri video che potreste andare a guardare o iscrivervi anche al canale e guardarlo un po'. Io mi fermo qua. Spero che il video vi sia piaciuto e ci vediamo al prossimo video.